Hello everyone, and apologies for earlier. That was a real disaster going on there, but hopefully we don't get the same thing going on now. I'm just doing it live as a test, so we shouldn't get any more echo. I'm just going to put these headphones in just to make sure that I'm not hearing myself talk back. Yeah, so thank you for blah blah blah. Let's just start again. But anyway, so what we're going to look at now is the great artwork that you submitted for challenge number 4, which we can call the FME art movement FMEism, shall we say. So let's hit the present button, and this is what got submitted to us. So this is a great one, typical sort of explosion of color and sort of random shapes and randomly placed across the screen and sort of very kaleidoscope-like, which is very common in FME artwork. And, it's a pretty good way of doing things, I think. The next one, an FME soccer field. I can't quite remember how this was done, but I know there was some aspects of raster involved there. Incidentally, we'll be voting on these at SAFE to pick which one's our favorite, and then we'll let you know who wins later on, and we will give you more points depending on where you posted it on social media. So some people posted theirs to 3 different locations, so you'll get a lot more points. So anyway, again, another variation on the sort of shape and repetitive shape and random coloring that we really like, and the FME logo in the middle, so you can't go wrong with that. This one, yeah, this is fantastic. I don't know how you create this, but I should stop looking at it for too long because things start to move after a while and start to feel like, So I don't know if we'll put this on the wall at SAFE, but I think it's a fantastic one. And there's a colored version later and a different version here as well, which, yeah, that's pretty impressive. And the colors and that sort of streak of yellow that comes through it is pretty cool. Again, pretty. I wouldn't want to look at it for too long. This one, yeah, obviously a 3D thing, and Suzanne and Brian earlier were saying, oh, perhaps it looks like a musical instrument. And that'd be a great idea, actually, if it could sort of be a trumpet thing that made sound. I wonder if we could do that. It's almost like a bunch of loudspeakers put together. It's really neat. That's what they thought. I thought it sort of looked like a bunch of flowers as well, or sort of zoomed into a plant with the different flowers and petals in. So I thought that's pretty interesting. And I guess if it was if we were looking at it in the data inspector, we could sort of move it around in a 3D shape. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, someone submitted that for me and said, oh yeah, it's a masterpiece, which it is. We can't deny that. This is the blank canvas. This is like the white canvases you see. Is it Rothko that did that sort of thing, slash in white canvas and that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is very much following that tradition. This one I love. The user said they were told that their workspaces don't use enough annotation in them, so they made a workspace that is entirely annotations, 50,000 of them, and colored them, etc., to make up the SAFE logo, which is just incredible. I love how people can do this, and I suspect you do it. I think he did it by taking the SAFE logo and breaking it down into individual pixels or squares, and then for each of those writing an annotation to a workspace file, and you can just sort of push that annotation into the FMW file itself. I wouldn't recommend doing that on a production workspace, but in something like this, it's just for artwork. Yeah, you can certainly mess around and do things like that. This is the you call it mandala pattern, or what's the other? Oh, Rangoli. That's the other word I'm thinking of, and that's I've seen those videos on YouTube where you have a design in a stencil and you spray the Rangoli powder over it and put it on with a pen or a dabber and you lift the stencil off and this is amazing colors and shapes. So that I'm guessing it's very similar here, and it's got the FME logo in the middle. So what more could you want? Yeah. This one's an animated one. I think the user who submitted said it wasn't done on purpose. It was a bit accidental. So, but I think it's pretty smart, however it was put together. So, and you can see the workspace there. So line builders, rotators, and again created a 3D model, and I guess they visualized it in the data inspector or some other software. Oh, and it's a point cloud surface. Okay, so that's how it's done. This one we really love. It looks like sort of a quilting pattern, and when I assume this picture is a bit zoomed in, and you get some really funky detail in there. Like I don't know if it's almost like contours. It's almost like a face. It's just the more I look at this, the more I like this one. It's pretty incredible. There was a video one as well. Let me see if I can find the video. Is it in here? I think it was in my downloads. I couldn't get it to work in a format that would show in a Google slide, but basically it's the Magritte type artwork with the guy in his bowler hat. I'll just replay that one again. And again, created with FME, and obviously because it's shown in the data inspector, and that's the 3D shape there. I love that one. So yeah, so that was the video that was submitted. And then I think we're finishing off with some more of these funky patterns. That one's pretty cool. It's sort of, yeah, it's like one of those cartoon images with the Pink Panther sort of disappears down the steps into the cellar, that sort of thing, and the guy's chasing him. So, and there's the other one that we saw before, but this time coloured, with this great sort of range of colours where the shading changes. I love that. And yeah, one final one in a triangular shape. So that's it. So again, apologies for it not working so well earlier. But those are the artworks that were submitted. And like I said, we're going to, everyone, or a lot of people are safe anyway, as many as we can get. We'll give each one a score out of 3, and we'll sort of see which one comes out top over that, and we'll apply a ranking and everything according to how many places you submitted it to, and whether it was on Instagram or LinkedIn and Twitter and Facebook. We had some things submitted all over the place, so that's fantastic. And we'll let you know the winner shortly, and that'll be another test to see if we can live stream a bit better. And the thing that's coming up next, where are we? Where's my... Oh. Well, the Challenge 5, which goes on over the weekend, is asking for FME memes, such as like this. I'm once again asking for your FME submissions. Again, it doesn't matter if you don't like memes, because this is another one. Hey, you get to win FME prizes, so I'm sure you'll be fine with that. And this was my Among Us meme as well. So if you know what that is, and so you might find it's funny if you know what that is. But anyway, we're looking for a meme. There's plenty of sites out there where you can build a meme, and you can just put your own text on an existing one. And so you could put some FME related text and see what you can come up with and that sort of thing. So again, submit it to us, put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram as well. And yeah, that'd be awesome. So yeah, so tune in a bit later today, and we hopefully will have the results of this contest.